Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name your U.S. representative. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States. Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Name one state that borders Mexico. California. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.